Hey Scotties, I'm Acacia Hayes, Editor-in-Chief of the Scottie Channel. Welcome to G-Town You Know. On today's episode, Glasgow High School students attend the Kentucky Youth Assembly, basketball season gets in full swing, and South Green Elementary presents Willy Wonka in the GHS Auditorium. The Scottie Channel also takes 60 seconds to get to know the new GHS Reach Coordinator. But first, we have Will Perosi with the headlines.
Morning, Scotties. I'm Will Perosi, back again with your G-Town headlines. Glasgow High School senior Carson Connor recently won first place in the Barron County Logo Design Contest, celebrating the county's 225th anniversary. Speaking of the arts, Glasgow Independent Schools will be hosting a District Arts Night at 6:30 p.m. this Tuesday at the Plaza Theater. This is a free event, so come out and support our Scotties. The GHS academic team recently placed 6th at the Class Act tournament at Louisville Male High School and qualified for the Small School National Championship. The team returns to action this weekend in Chaska, Minnesota. GHS freshman Ann Rhodes Pike was voted Bluegrass Speaker of the House at this year's Kentucky Youth Assembly. The Scottie Channel will have more on this event later this episode. Santa Claus will take some time out of his busy December schedule to make 2 appearances in Glasgow. He will be at the gazebo on the public square from 5 to 7 p.m. on December 9th and 15th. Soma Center for Dance is hosting its annual performance of The Nutcracker on December 17th and 18th at the Plaza Theater. The Far Off Broadway Players will also be putting on their production of A Christmas Carol December 9th, 10th, and 11th at the Plaza Theater. The Boys and Girls Club of Glasgow Barron County recently received a $1 million donation in order to help start a new satellite club in Cave City and to improve transportation needs. Meanwhile, New York City is seeking, and this is a quote, rat czar to curb the city's rodent problem. I wonder who would be the rat czar of Glasgow and Barron County. I think legendary hunter Bo Shelton, a GHS junior, could thrive in that role. Meanwhile, in Ohio, 2 escaped emus were recaptured after a daring escape. This success is in stark contrast to the Great Emu War of 1932, in which fully armed Australian troops lost to the large flightless birds, despite the Army having heavy artillery. Meanwhile, in Oregon, a deer was recently getting a head start on the holiday season. The deer was found with Christmas lights wrapped around its head, which were later removed by animal control. Come on, Rudolph, get out of the eggnog. And those are headlines. Here's another Scottie Channel reporter with the next segment.
High school students from across the state recently gathered in Louisville and Frankfort for the annual Kentucky Youth Assembly, more commonly known as KYA. This event allows students to participate in a model state government where they propose and vote on bills. The Scottie Channel spoke with several GHS students and their advisors about this experience.
The kids did a great job. We had 8 students, so 2 groups that were presenting bills, and 1 bill unanimously passed all the way up to the governor.
Our bill was about abuse on minors. Right now in Kentucky, abuse for kids under the age of 12 is a Class B felony, and we want to raise it to a Class B felony for all ages, not just the ones under 12.
Out of the probably 250 people that voted on our bill, not a single person voted against us.
Bills actually have to pass 2 places. They have to go to the House and then the Senate, and then they still have to go before the Lieutenant Governor. And so there's really 3 different hoops you have to go through. And so at any one of those points, the bill can be defeated, and so it can be put down. But we passed all 3 of them with flying colors, and it was really nice.
We also had 1 student that was elected to an office for next year. Her name is Ann Pike, and she is a freshman. She put in a lot of hard work to get elected to the position. She is going to be the Speaker of the Bluegrass House. Next year, they break up the freshmen and the sophomores to Bluegrass, juniors and seniors are Commonwealth. So she'll be the Speaker of the House. She had to come up with 3 different platforms, a service project, and she had to write a couple of speeches, and she had to speak in front of a crowd of a couple of hundred students. So she did a great job. We're really proud of her.
Tell us a little bit about your new position.
So next year I will be looking out over certain committees and speaking in front of everyone and just making sure that they're following the rules.
Whenever we first presented our bill and it got passed and everybody said aye, that's what they do whenever it passes, and we were all so excited.
Hey Scotties, I'm Clay Pippin. I'm here with Ms. Harvison, the Reach Coordinator here at Glasgow High School, and I'm going to be asking her some random questions, and we're going to see how many she can get in 60 seconds. What is your favorite vacation spot?
The beach.
Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
How many states have you been to?
12.
Favorite state?
Kentucky.
What do you like most about the REACH program?
Hanging out with the kids.
Breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast?
Breakfast for dinner.
Dogs or cats?
Cats.
Yeah. Favorite candy?
Twix.
Favorite TV show?
The Vampire Diaries.
Most used app on your phone?
Probably the Messages.
Favorite hobby?
Taking naps.
Favorite subject when you were in school?
Social studies.
Favorite book?
Harry Potter.
What kind of water do you drink?
The one that comes out of my fridge.
Over or under toilet paper, like the roll?
Over.
Nice. How are you feeling right now?
Great.
And that's 60 seconds. Thank you.
With the game against Caverna last night, the girls went crazy. They got a dub. Me and Cassie went off. How many three-pointers?
I think it was 9.
9 3-pointers. We're going to see how many we can hit. We're Jackson J. Moore's filling in with Breezy today, so she'll be going. You're good, Jackson. I got you, me. I got you. I got Warren.
5 for 5.
Why you always lying?
That guy.
All right, we got tiebreakers. We're doing one shot, sudden death. Rock, paper, scissors, who goes first? I want to go second.
Okay. One shot. Where you want it? Same spot?
That's all. Go ahead.
So as you can see, the Breezy Boys are some flamethrowers. I mean, yeah, Jackson J. Moore, he was a little off today, but Easton put up a good fight. I mean, none of us touched me and Cassidy.
What's up, Scotties? I'm Ryan Reynolds, sports editor of the Scottie Channel. Glasgow hosted Caverna in a girls and boys doubleheader Tuesday night. The Scotties suffered a hard-fought 55-47 loss, dropping to 0-2 in the season. The boys return to action against the Sayre Spartans tomorrow night at Barron County High School in the Don Franklin Barron Hoops Classic. The Lady Scotty basketball team defeated the Lady Colonels 60-30. Senior guard Mia Cassidy led the team with 28 points, including 7 three-pointers. Junior forward Chloe Hale grabbed a team-high 9 rebounds. As a team, Glasgow shot 44.8% from 3 and an even 50% from the free throw line. The Lady Scotties improved to 2-1 on the season, before facing Todd County Central last night. Glasgow will have 2 games next week, facing Adair County on the road Thursday and Warren East at home. Both games are girls and boys doubleheaders, with the girls' games beginning at 6 p.m.
As we interrupt the sports report, we have some breaking news. As you may have heard, former Scottie and Alabama commit Tanner Bowles has recently entered the transfer portal. He has also finalized a deal with the University of Kentucky to go and play football with his remaining eligibility. He says that he wants to follow in his dad's footsteps as he played at the University of Kentucky, and he also acknowledges all that Nick Saban has done for him at Alabama and the respect that he shares with that program.
In World Cup action, the U.S. soccer team made it out of the group stage with a 1-0-2 record before getting knocked out in the round of 16 with a 3-1 loss to the Netherlands. The Kentucky men's basketball team recently traveled across the pond and defeated Michigan, 73-69 in London. Freshman guard Cason Wallace was awarded MVP for the game, with 14 points, going 4 for 4 from 3 with 8 rebounds and 5 assists. The Wildcats are 6-2 on the season and will return to action tomorrow at noon against the Yale Bulldogs. Western Kentucky University's football team will be facing South Alabama in the R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl at 8 p.m. December 21st. Kentucky football will face Iowa in the Music City Bowl at 11 a.m. December 31st in Nashville. Will Levis will not be playing that game. Until next time, follow GHS Athletics on social media for the latest Scottie sports news. Go Scotties!
Oh, dude. Is this the golden ticket for the Willy Wonka play?
No way. But the play happened last weekend.
Oh. Well, that sucks. I really want to see it.
But you can still watch it on the Scottie Channel on YouTube.
Well, that's a relief.
Who can take tomorrow? Dip it in a dream. Separate the sour and collect up all the cream. The Candy Man. The Candy Man can.
I found it, the last golden ticket.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
I want to feast. I want to be and feast. Cream buns and donuts and fruitcakes with no nuts. So good you could go nuts. Give 'em to me now. Don't care how. I want it now.
That nut.
Thanks to everyone who helped out with today's show. Until next week, this is G-Town You Know.
Did Mr. Perkins leave your video response out of the recent Thankful video?
He did.
Are you still mad at him?
Yes.
Thank you.
Milwaukee is talking.
I'm like the typical assistant principal with a walkie and the loud
Actually, you should just make that a video.
y'all get where we're supposed to be going. The always the paper right up in the hand I kind of hate that I'm a meme. It's fine.
How is this big breezy pair with the dog pound? It's a dog pound takeover!